All right, let's test this sound real quick before we get started. And then we'll start finalizing the last one, pulling the promises. And I think that should pretty much make it ready for the release, more or less, you know? Right. Hoppata. Okay. It sounds good. The music, the microphone. Yeah, I think we're good. Good. Go. Good. Okay, hold on. I need a bit more room under between the microphone arm and my arm. Okay. Julio's. Alrighty. Let me open up some tunes here. And I need the headset. Man, what the fuck? Been an interesting day today. I went out shopping and then I bought food for my cat. I got breakfast by the river, talked to my family, helped my neighbor jumpstart his car with my jumper cables. Amazing! All right. So yesterday I actually made the thing work, which is pretty cool. Like, seriously. Now, this entire thing now just works. Yeah. All right, let's do another thing, and then I will start committing this motherfucker. At one point, I froze the browser, and I was like wondering why it wasn't working. It was because the browser was dying between all the restarts, hot reloads, and things. Key. And then it turns out I had over 400 400 uncompleted multi-part uploads. I had to like run a script on the command line to kill all of them because I was getting charged for them. That wasn't really cash money. Okay. So we're gonna go repos and then file the Python. It has assembles media test. Okay. Oh, my endpoint here. I must do this every single time. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's try this again. I think it should be good. Oh, I gotta actually enter the URL. Copy URL and where's constants? Must replace this in. All right, it's reloaded. We bring this over here. Coolios, and what the fuck? No, this URL is wrong. What? How is it? It looks correct. It didn't update it properly. That was bad. There we go. What? Like, I don't... Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this actually uploaded the file, but I'm supposed to pull the promises together and also in a way that I can terminate it. So this actually did this. Yeah. This actually did this. Yes. There's options. Yep. Yep. So this doing a... Oh, but this doesn't have any payload because it's just a hit in the thing. And then that's it. Okay. Hey, okay. So now that this works, I can come down here and running this now. Basically, what it does. Okay, let's just clean these out. Okay. Oh, I'm running the upload twice. Oh, I wasn't because there's a return. Okay. Cool. So this here, upload. I need to probably pass a parameter here. Yeah. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So the upload here in the client. I don't have to call the upload directly. After I do the add file, I'm gonna say here, can upload, okay, return Boolean, not Python, Boolean, and then we're gonna see, okay, we're gonna see here. Hold on, let me try this shortcut. Didn't really do anything. What's the shortcut for creating docstring? JetBrains shortcut create docstring. So you gotta type it first. Meh. He's gonna fix doc comments. Doesn't have a default shortcut, but you can assign the Authentication shortcut in the communication. Fix doc comment. Alt Shift J. Goosey Dev. How we doing? Beautiful title. That's how the languages should work. I know, right? It's doing a good job. You know. What was the other one? Oh, it's Alt Shift G. Nope. And then Alt Shift A. I guess. There, go. Check if given. Can you have custom snippets in JetBrains? Snippets? What's a snippet? I'm not sure what that really means. I mean, I know what snippet is. I don't really know what snippets in JetBrains supposed to mean. Example LG plus tab console dot. Oh, I'm pretty sure you could. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could. Yeah. Let me actually try this. IntelliJ snippets. Live templates using code snippets. This is a motherfucking video. I have no sound. I disconnected my speaker to something else. Okay, this is code snippets. Go to preferences, settings, editor, live templates. Settings, editor. Who needs sound, right? I'm actually trying to completely get rid of my using mouse live templates. There you go. Django templates. Django. I think this means something different than what it is. So JavaScript, is there one for TypeScript? Doesn't look like it. ARF. Oh, ARF. Surround with arrow function. ARF. So how do I test this? Oh, yes! Look at that. You see that? What the mother bitch? I never used this feature before. No way. Did you just see that? I have like some for entire HTML tables. Oh, yeah, I never used them. This is thick though. This actually saves a lot of time. I can't live without snippets. The only ones I use is like the HTML, like, you know, like you do like div dot whatever the class name is, and then you do this, and then it just auto completes when you hit the tab. Yeah, this is like what I do for the most part, but I never used it for Python or JavaScript in this context before. So this is kinda genuinely crazy. Okay, let me see if there is one for if. Okay, JavaScript. Create iteration, create console error, insert, define expression, console insert, run with error function, flow, inserts flow, annotation, iteration, for in iterate, console info, imports, import statement, import as from a, okay, iter for off, ref, insert reference. I don't see anything about if. Unless I'm missing it. It looks like you can create one. No, I want to add it to JavaScript, big boy. Abbreviation, I'm gonna call it if. And then the description, generate if statement, template text, if. I don't know if this works. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Okay, so if I do if, didn't work. So if I'm looking at ARF, Oh, so this is, you didn't create it? Yeah, I didn't create it. I didn't know it really worked like this. So I'm gonna copy this, and then I'm gonna come over here. I'll do this. I'll do this if, and okay, okay. Oh, I gotta choose it. Create. Oh, no applicable context. Create. Define. I think I thought I did it, but so I think this should work unless I'm genuinely missing something. Oh, TypeScript, because it's a TypeScript file. Ah, I think probably that's why it didn't do it. Because I'm in a TS file. Oh, see, now it shows up. What the fuck is this? Okay, we, we, we need to fix this. Okay, apply. Okay, so let's do this here. This dot files dot length less than 1. Cool. Interesting. I like it. You just changed my life. You don't know. Real. So I can go over here now and I'll say, hey, I need to do the pooling here. How do I go about doing the pooling here? If this dot, if not this dot client dot files or this dot client dot files dot length less than 1, we're gonna say we can't upload, right? We're gonna say this dot uppy dot emit key. We're gonna say here error. We're gonna do new error. No files to upload in FileLib client. Okay. And then we're just gonna say return. Otherwise, we're gonna perform our upload. But I need to make sure that it works in the sense that it, you know, I can actually make this group it, the files. Hold on. I need to pass it as a chunk. Yeah. I need to get default options. So I'm gonna do here the default options. Parallel uploads. Okay. Parallel uploads. Parallel uploads. Okay, we're gonna do here constant default file lib client options. Okay. And then we're gonna do this thing file lib client up here. Okay. What? Ah, fuck you. Just really hate this shit so much. I don't know how this really works. Can you do this? No, you can't do this. Yeah, whatever. Console not defined. Did you forget an npm ID types node or DOM in tsconfig lib? Where did you see console is not defined? My console works. But it's an error. Like it says, it's a linting error. Like I'm supposed to be removing it. See, unexpected console statement. Aside from that, it knows what console is. Yeah, I intentionally make it into an error so I don't forget consoles because this is going to be a package I'm going to be publishing on npm registry. I don't want it to like keep putting out, you know, debug statements all over the place. So okay, so we're gonna do parallel uploads here. Parallel uploads. I'm gonna make this 5 at a time. I think that's kind of makes sense. I usually have it on 1, so told it's TS. Ah, I see. Yeah, I made it into an error because I use console log a lot personally. That given that, you know, it gives me a lot of issues in that sense, I wanted to make sure that it's not going to be a problem. I have no idea what this error message is. Like, what does this mean? So I'm just supposed to do this satisfies this. I thought I did. It didn't like it. It was giving me error like this one here, M and B. Like, am I tripping on this? Yeah, it doesn't know what this is, so There's definitely... What the hell is going on? I gotta specify? Ah! I think it's like just meta then. And then just body? Parallel uploads is missing from the following properties. Yeah, this would be provided, so I can't do that. Yeah. Like, I cannot indicate that this is going to be provided later, right? Like, I can't do this? What the fuck? You can't do that, the interface. Ew. I think this needs to be partial. Partial. There you go. Like, it's going to contain some of it, but not all of it. Right? God damn it. Okay. And parallel uploads, okay, clear chunk size. Chunk size is also going to be provided from our backend, so we don't have to really worry about it. On progress, this is something that I will probably have to figure out because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Don't need this. Probably this is also gonna go away. Uploaders, record. I'll probably get rid of this as well. Uploader events, event manager. Ooh. There's only a type declaration here, so I think I can get rid of this as well. Uploader, get rid of this as well. I don't really need requests either. Cool. The only thing here, this is the one that's kind of getting me confused here. This would be the client here from flib index. So flib index, this will be like browser and client. And then config would be flib that I can do index. And then get rid of this one. Oh, this one is just client because it's the default. So I think now the reference here to client should not care because it's an uninstantiated class definition and it should work. It looks like it does. Well, thank you very much. Gosh. So I'm comfortable doing this, importing this directly from the browser definition because this is only going to run on the browser or with an environment that has a window. So I think we could utilize it that way without problems. You can also do constructor private member string to save your set of definition in the class, and this.member equals member. Not useful here though. Yeah, this class here is not my creation. This is a class provided by the Uppy plugin itself, which I have to follow this structure. So it's a little, what you gonna call this thing? It's a little, you know, like it's a constraint I have to follow. Because the UI that you are seeing here cannot access client before initialization. Bruh. Client equals new client. I am initializing it here. What the fuck are you talking about? What line is this coming from? I don't understand this. Hmm. Hmm. UOP. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't make any change there, so why would it not like this? This will change for sure, but man, this is causing a lot of problems. So if I do this, and I just say null, would you love me then? Failed to compile for what? What, did I make the syntax error there? Oh, I declared it twice. Yeah, that part is not going to matter that much because cannot access client before initialization. Bro, I have no idea what this means. I am so lost. How is it that something else I'm changing affects this? Webpack, it's Next.js, so I don't really have a choice there. Next.js with Vite. Hold on, can you run it with Vite? I don't. You can't run with Vite, right? It doesn't. It's not a thing. They are talking about it, but there's no clear indication that it will work or not. They're just like dissing on on Next.js. I don't expect so. Unless it's on build engine for both development and production that will want to own all the things that Vite would be doing. That's the next versus Vite and actually seeing. Yeah, I know like the Vite is definitely faster, and I've utilized it. There's a migration from Vite. Okay. Yeah, that's not really a thing. I would expect so that it's not a thing because they're completely different things. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm not sure what the fuck is going on over here. I think indexing, I'm just gonna do default LFC client, browser client. Okay. It's just simpler to work with by a ton, but not important if you already have it working. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, Next.js is definitely like significantly, noticeably slower than Vite, especially when you are developing. I'm not sure the performance on production, although I haven't experienced any issues on production with Next.js. It's like genuinely responsive and fast as heck. Like my project here, the filelib.com, this is Next.js. And it's using the production version of Next.js. So where's my webalizer here? Webalizer. What the fuck? Did I disable that shit? Oh, why? Why was it disabled? Anyway, let's reload this. There's just a bundler and dev server. Next year is the whole framework that we did. Yeah, that makes sense. I should have said like NextJS 14. Yeah, it will tell you. Yep. What the fuck? Oh. Chakra UI, yeah. Webpack, 50% sure. Module Federation, 50% sure. Sentry, yes, that's correct. I am using Sentry. What? Nah. Yeah, it doesn't detect Django for some reason. I mean, that kind of makes sense because it's using Django as an API endpoint that only gets contacted from Next.js endpoint. So it's not really going to be detectable here unless it exposes it somehow, which I don't think I am. Yeah, there are two servers running here, one Django and then one Next.js. So this gives me the idea to convert file types on front end using WebAssembly with C++ and Rust. I would play around with Rust. Yeah. So let's go over here and what was I doing? Oh, I was trying to fix that problem. I'm just gonna see here equals FC client. Please just let me do my work so I can just move on with my life. Still 500. I am not initializing, bro. It's just, what are you doing? Can I just comment this out here because, oh, and then I'm just gonna do here FC client as client, and then I don't really have to worry about utils here. Why not import as client? Because I have two client definitions and I'm trying to make it a, what you gonna call this thing? I'm trying to do a conditional export for browser and node because I have client that's using node file system for node. And then I have the regular file reader for browser for the browser. So I cannot have one client work on both ends. That's why. That was the problem I was trying to fix pretty much. I'm just trying to get rid of this error right now because it won't matter. What the fuck are you complaining about? Auth is defined multiple times. Yeah. Sorry. Then name them just node client and the other thing client exactly like that. Actually, that makes sense. Okay. The thing is, like, this temporary. Right now, I'm just building this as part of the Next.js just to test that it works, and then it's gonna be in its own repo. So like you will see that I have like 4 PyCharms here. Actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So filelib, this is my Django endpoint. The filelib, the actual API, and then Lumen Gift is the one that I'm testing the development of. Uppy plugin, this would be the one, its actual repo. And then this is my pip package, Python pip package for the filelib. And then this is the Uppy's own repo. I'm just doing it so I can read the code, the source code. And then this is the Task.js client, so I can read the source code. Basically, that's it. It's just for ease, you know, like I'm not doing something like crazy there. So this entire flib here is gonna get moved over to, does JetBrains not have workspaces? Workspaces, I'm not sure, but also like I don't want this thing to get too crowded with like, you know, 7 billion windows here, the tabs here. It's easy to just switch between windows. At least for me. Because what I will be doing here is, you will see this one here. I'm going to be implementing this. Basically, when I'm creating its own package, it's going to be this, exactly like this. You see that? So when you are doing export, you can customize one for node, one for browser. It will distinguish it for you directly when you are doing imports. So there was like an example here. Where did I see this thing? I saw it, I think on the, hold on. I think it's on the Task client. I think I saw it here. One sec. Package.json. This is a browser. Again, this works, but there is one more. Where did I see this? I just saw it yesterday. Where the fuck did I see that? Where did I see that? I know I saw it somewhere. You see that like they also like separated it, browser and node. But it's the same package. Bro, why? Where did I see that thing? I know I just saw it yesterday somewhere here. And then I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I think I can do this. But yeah, this is probably workspaces, so it won't really work for that. But where did I see that? I am so confused right now because I actually saw in one of these package JSONs here, and then I decided to look into it afterwards. Was it a nested package that I was using? It was such a good example. God damn it! Where did I see that? Now I'm a little sad that I missed it. Was it this one? No, right? Was it one of the dependencies of this? Not so sure. Where did I see that, yo? I think it was somewhere here. I just don't remember which one it was. Okay, I wonder if it was this here. No. Engines node. Yeah, this is something I will need. Where did I see it? I'll figure it out. Whatever. Like it's taking too much time. but yeah. So anyway, now this is back to working state where I can start pooling the amount of parallel uploads to process at a time. So I'm gonna do it like 2 at a time because I have 4 pieces. So we should do 2 iterations and then mark it complete. Right? Right. I am glad you agree. Look, hold on. Let's go over here. So I'm gonna do on this one, right? Pull possible. It can't happen here though. That's the problem. It cannot happen here. So it still cannot happen. So basically this is the thing. So when I'm calling the upload here, you see that like how it is running uploaders at the same time, like each file is getting processed at the same time. Sorry, like one after another. And it's not waiting because each one is a promise. It deals with a promise, right? So what's happening here, it initializes the upload, meaning that it creates a unique URL for that particular file, so I can send the chunks of that file to that endpoint that it just provided me. And then let's say like, I'm not uploading the entire file at once. I'm chunking the file to smaller pieces, and then I'm sending each chunk in its own request. But I am supporting multiple chunks at a time. Like I can upload, let's say like if my file has 100 chunks in total, I can upload all 100 of them at the same time if I want to, which it would support. But I don't want to do that. So what I want to do is I want to process 5 chunks at a time, for example. 5 chunks at a time, 5 chunks at a time. You know what I mean? So when the first 5 chunks finishes, the first 5 chunks finish, I want the next 5 chunks to take over. The next 5 chunks, the next 5 chunks, until it all completely finishes or it errors out along one of them. That's the plan. Does it make sense? I hope it makes sense. So the process chunks thing here, this, isn't there some kind of streaming API in web? No idea. So basically this is what's happening right now. You have a file field here, and then you place your file in here. And then when this file gets provided to my client that I'm creating, I need to chunk this 270 megabyte file. It says 257, it's 270 megabyte. And then I think like this is the 1024 base. The other one is 1,000 per megabyte calculation. So this here is 57 megabyte, and I'm breaking it down to like roughly around 63 megabytes, more or less, per chunk. And then I'm uploading it like one at a time. So this one here, I need to like pull those things, but you might be having like more than one file. So if I add one more, you see that now there are 2 of them, and I can even add like one more. Now there are like 3 of them. So I need to calculate how many files. I need to pull each file in its own way, and then each chunk of each file, I need to pull those chunks as well. So I can plug in like process indicators, you know, like let's say like 100 chunks, I uploaded 20 chunks. Now 20% of that file is uploaded, right? There's still like 80% remaining. But I need to be able to manage it per file. So my goal right now is, since I have all this set up pretty much working, what I'm gonna do here now, I'm gonna be receiving a new parameter here in the uploader. I'm gonna do concurrency. I'm gonna do, I don't know, workers. I'll call it workers. And then workers is going to be a number, okay? And then the default value in this one is going to be 5. So I will be processing 5 chunks at a time for each file. Kind of reminds me of torrent, but I don't think that's it. So let me explain what it is that I'm doing here. Like the selling point of this library is a truly resumable file upload, in the sense that you're uploading, let's say, like a 1 gigabyte of a file in size that's like 1 gigabyte. And then you start uploading it, and then you upload like 200 megabyte, and then it terminates for some reason, right? Your internet connection went out, your computer died, phone died, you lost connection, whatever it might be. So when you come back around and you try to upload the same file again, instead of starting from scratch, it will continue from 20%, wherever it left off. That's the purpose. So I have an entire map that my endpoint keeps track of for each chunk that's generated based off of the chunk size and the file size. So it calculates what has been uploaded, what hasn't been uploaded. So it only tells me, like, these are the remaining parts calculated off of this particular chunk size. So send me from, calculated by the chunk size from this offset to this offset per chunk. And it gives me a URL to send it to, unique URL for each chunk. And then I send it. And then once it successfully completes, I log it as completed. So basically that's what happens. So I don't know if you saw that, but if it's probably gone. Yeah, it's gone. Like that init upload, what it does, it sends all the files information, the size, the name, what kind of file it is. And then my API endpoint responds with, okay, this is the chunk I want you to send it to. Like, this is the size for each chunk I want you to send it, except the last one, right? Except the last one, because the last one is mathematically, you can't define it. It might be 1 byte or up to the amount of the designated chunk size. So, and then each chunk, I want you to send it at this size. And then depending on the initial size estimation that I send, it's going to be this amount of numbers. And then for each chunk that I'm expecting, I provide a URL, unique URL for each one. And then you submit your thing to it, which is going to be like, I'll demonstrate it in a second. Actually, let's just demonstrate it right now. So this is the one. I'm going to clear this, and then send this out. There you go. Like, it actually did it, and it's going to complete the entire thing. Yeah, the whole file got uploaded right now. So this is, first, it authenticates, right? It authenticates. It gets the the access token with a certain expiration. And then after it gets the authentication token, access token, it doesn't upload. So this is the payload. I send the file name, file size, the type, and then in the headers, I send my authorization token. Authorization. What the fuck is, where is that? Oh, this is the response. I send the authorization token, right? And then it identifies me, and then it gives me like upload chunk size. This is the chunk size my backend is expecting per chunk, and then the maximum chunk size and the minimum chunk size. There's a minimum chunk size is because when you are using like AWS S3, for example, it won't accept file parts being less than 5 megabyte. So this is the minimum that I'm saying, like it has to be at least that much. So basically that's it. And then the response looks like this. Status, that's my, request response status, like it's an error or not. So this is not an error. If there is an error, there's going to be an error code and an error. If there is not, this is the data. My data contains is direct upload true, meaning that the URLs I provide is a direct upload URL to S3 or whatever bucket you are using, and then upload URLs. This is a map, and the location is the unique URL for that file, and the URL here is, look, log URL is my endpoint, so you are just saying like I completely successfully uploaded this file, so log it. And then the method is put, that's what AWS S3 expects, and this is the URL you send it to, each chunk. And the platform is S3, meaning that you're uploading to S3. Like it could be Google Cloud Storage, it could be Azure, it could be DigitalOcean Spaces, whichever one that's supported. So basically, this is gonna be for part number, chunk number 1, this is the URL you send that chunk to. And then 2, 3, 4, whatever. That's it. Sounds expensive? Yeah. I mean, yeah. But I'll try to make it like as cheap as possible. How big you want to make your chunks? So I'm thinking like it will be probably different conditions at play. Let's say like if I'm sending it from a browser, for example, I will check if it's a mobile device. If it's a mobile device, I'll probably make it like right around the minimum required size, so it doesn't, experience like too much of an overhead, right, with the resources that it can potentially utilize. But it's coming from like a node, for example, then I can probably utilize, because it's server to server, right? Then I can say like, oh yeah, use the maximum allowed chunk size here, because again, depending on the resources, like when you're running from the server, you're probably going to have a better connection, internet connection, so you'll be able to transfer like higher the big amounts of data faster than you would be able to do from a mobile device that's connected through like 4G or 5G. So I'll probably like, fine tune it like over as it keeps developing. But I think for now, uploading 5 megabytes per chunk, I think that's pretty reasonable, like in today's time. Okay, so now since this works and I demonstrated and I explained, oh yeah, look, so it did the upload, it gave me the URL, and then it actually sent the files to S3, and then after each successful upload, it did a log to my endpoint. This is an options, and then there it goes. It did a post. It contains the file ID, the unique file ID, and the part number, and it just says log part number upload. That's it. So this file is actually downloadable right now on S3. Let's try this for this one, right? I'm gonna remove this one, and I'm gonna actually upload this one. Let's clear this, upload this. Cool. It's literally uploading it. There you go. There you go. See, it did like 6 chunks for this one. So that's pretty good. And then it sent each chunk separately. And I'm gonna get this file ID here so I can actually verify it. Key, I'm gonna do copy. So if I go over here and then Docker exec API IP bash, and then let's say here from, oh, this is, I'm still outside. I'm gonna do manage.py shell. I need an internet speed. Yeah, I have like 1 gig upload speed, I think. So I'm not experiencing any difficulties with it. But that's one of the reasons I'm chunking it, because like I gotta think of the worst. From API the uploads import file, and then I'm gonna say here file equals file the objects I get. Let's get this set by this ID. So if I'm doing ff dot get status display, it should say completed. It's completed. There you go. And if I just do status, I think it's like 13 or 14. 13. It's an integer choices field, and it translates it for me when I need to do it. So if I'm doing f.key, this is the key. This is how it's stored on AWS, right? That's the storage. And then if I try to open this, it would be, where's my AWS? Oh, I gotta log in. File, libcode, there we go. Go. I'm gonna do here. Yeah, it's here. So this now has a, can you also show the password for a second? The password? What password? Okay, so this is the signed URL for that file we just uploaded. There you go. This is the thing. It just uploaded perfectly fine. Look at that. Look at that. I downloaded from NASA. I was looking for a big enough video that I could, you know, genuinely test the speeds and the chunks and verify that it actually uploaded. And this is it. I wanted to verify the integrity of it, you know? This is a simulation of like a spacewalk. You know, like they do spacewalks, so this is just like a simulation of, or I don't know, recreation of it. I'll do streaming stuff sometime. Only used WebSockets so far. I use WebSockets too. I like them for like event-based triggers and things like this. Create like live, real-time chat using Vue and React as like separate projects, testing them out. Yeah, it looks like the video uploaded just perfectly fine without breaking any of the sections here. So like it looks pretty full. So if I'm starting here from the beginning, and this is the original video. Oh, I don't have a player open with. I don't have a video player on my computer. What? But Vue is the best. Yeah. Yeah. Totem. Yeah. Install Totem. Totem. Is it on the like App Store? What the fuck? What? No, that's not it, motherfucker. VLC could work. Fuck it. What better can you expect, right? It's weird that it doesn't come up with a default video player. Cool. So I can actually say now, open with. We'll say, yay! Okay, it hasn't even started yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Shit, did we break VLC? Is it still? Is it gonna crash my computer? It's not. VLC is not starting. What's going on? Whoa, what the fuck? I don't know what this error really is. No interface. That kind of looks fishy to me to run that command. UI doesn't appear. La 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 la. This is kind of what we are seeing. Yeah. I think the installation didn't really go through properly. Let's go to their own website. Download VLC for Windows? No, motherfucker! What? No. There is no downloader for Ubuntu or Mac. It brings me down directly to Linux. Ubuntu. From the Snap Store. This is what we done. It didn't like it. Did I miss something? VLC doesn't work. Okay, this is an interesting error. Disconnect. Okay. I have to get some sleep for work tomorrow. Have a good one. Goosey, thank you. Appreciate you chatting up. Have a good night. Sleep well. There you go. I think we were missing a lot of the things that dependencies it needed. Come on. Give me the VLC. Yes, big boy. Alright, I was just trying to verify this with the video that was playing here, that they are the same. So I'm gonna do this and then do this. Cool. Yeah, nothing is missing. Sweet. Sweet. Cool. Alright. It works. I'm happy. Okay, let's make this smaller. And now let me start doing the pulling, because that's pretty much. And I can do the caching. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's go over here. Init upload. Get chunk. Okay. File source. We don't really need this right now. Upload parts. Okay. I need to. Okay. Process chunks. This is where I do this. So here I'll do workers. I'm gonna say here this dot workers, right, equals workers, and then right under here I'll just say workers equals number. Sweet. Default is 5 if it is not provided, so we send this up. Coolios. So down here, what I'll say. So this part is the part I need to replace. So here, I need an array group, right? I'm gonna do here constant group chunks, group parts equals array group array. This is the one that I had, and then this is gonna be part numbers. Group it by this dot workers. This is gonna do console.log, and I'm just gonna say here return, because I actually do not want to do an actual thing. So return, and I'm gonna do here grouped array. If I could spell, that would be good. Jesus. Okay, group. Okay, come on, you're bugging me. And then I'm gonna say here group parts. This is supposed to exclude the last part, and then okay, this is the array and then the number. Yeah, it's an array. So cool. It's like segmented. Why is this complaining? Okay. Group array. Let's go. I'm gonna bring this in again. Okay. Actually, let me reload this so I actually make sure that everything is clear here. I need to lower this because otherwise I won't really be able to see it properly. Let's make this 3. Actually, I'll make this 2. And then it will be 2, 2, 2. Because it has 6 parts, I won't be really verifying this. So when they exclude the last part, it's 3, 2, 1. There we go. I'm like doing some a little extreme mathematics here, pushing my limits. All right, let's go. When I do this, grouped array. There we go. So part numbers, I have 1, 2, like 0 through 5, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last one is excluded because that's the 6th part. So totally there are like 6, you can see. Okay. And then the group array should have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. That's it. Now I'm gonna pull each one as a thing. So let me go ahead and then do this. Promise. Okay. JavaScript. Promise all versus Settled. I need this settled. I was trying to remember that. Well, let me read this one more time. So promise all will reject as soon as one of the promises in the array rejects. Promise all settled will never reject. It will resolve once all promises in the array have either rejected or resolved. That is what we're going to be doing. So each one is a promise. So I will be... Cool. Okay. Oh. 1 rejected, 2 fulfilled. Ooh, this is awesome. Okay. So we're going to come down to here when I say process chunks, right? Right. This one here, because my things are grouped now, so I'm going to say here, right? For part group, I'm going to call this constant part group, right? Of group parts. Okay. This is where I initialize multiple things for the thing. I'll say promise dot all settled. So do I do a function here? Like what? Because I need to pass kind of like a list comprehension here. Part group dot map this dot upload part. This dot upload part. Basically, this is it. Argument type. Promise is not assignable to a parameter of type. Okay, we don't need this. All I need this here is number. Actually, okay. T equals no. Oh, unknown. And then T. How about that? You happy now? So I can just say here, number. Perfect. No errors. No errors on this part. We don't necessarily need this because it's already redundant now. Sweet. Okay. And then after this is done, I do uploading the last part and I conclude it. Okay, my brain is a little hurting on this, but I think I gotta check. I'm gonna do here. Thing. No, what? Okay, I'll say here dot then. What was this guy doing here? Console log. Okay. If only I could type. If only I could type. Oh my god. Okay, so that's too long, big boy. We needed like to go to the next. Anyway, doesn't matter. So time to test this. Okay. Now we're gonna put this one again, the spacewalk. Oh, bro. This just worked. But which I because I'm not doing a wait. Because I'm not doing a wait, it is jumping over. Okay. Where are the results? The console logs? I don't. Am I missing something here? What is this? Oh, right here. So the first one is 3. The next one would be 2 right here. Woo-hoo! It did work. It processed 5 chunks. Sorry, like whatever the number I issued at the time. This is cool. Okay. Bye-bye. This is sweet. Promise all settled. Check if all success. Okay, we're gonna do this thing here. Python all echo. Actually, no. Python any equivalent JavaScript. I kind of need these. This is built in. Fuck yes. I like it. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom, check on my cat, and I'll be back. But this is some good shit. After that, I can do my caching. Ah. Yeah. Ta-ta. I'll be back. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna do this. Let me test this actually here. I'm gonna say here JS fiddle. Let's go JavaScript, some array. I'm just gonna do this thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Console. Oh yeah, we don't. Don't. I'm just gonna do here var equals this, and then console.log l. Okay, what am I looking at here? Oh, this is var. True. But if I do this 0 here, and if I do every false, oh, I like this. It's built in, so what more do I need? And then here I can say, let me see if this actually would work. I'll do this and then take this out. I'm gonna do here constant settlements, right? And then I'll just do here promise pool settlements. Okay, and then I'm gonna call this settlements, right? Okay. All right. There's a scope difference over there, so cool. All right. Let's go over here now, and we're gonna reload everything and clear it. Oh, we made it too big. Okay, so let's go over here now, please. All right, initialized. Okay, we called that received files for upload. That's the client that we are looking at. Blah, blah, blah. Cool deal. Message posted from the child to get authentication token. Upload chunk location. That's initialized. Part number map. We have 6 items, and then our auth headers that we are sending in, and then the part numbers, excluding the last one. And then our grouped array, we group these things at the amount of worker count that we have just done. So it will be doing, 3 and then 2, and then there's the last one for completion. And then uploading chunk 1, 2, 3. That's the first group, and then it's done that. So chunk, jip, 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 and then jip, 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 completed chunk. 3, 2, 1. That's kind of crazy, like, because they're happening in parallel. That's why it's important that I do the last one after all of them are done, so my endpoint can do the calculation properly. And then it jumps to 4 and 5. It still hasn't touched 6 because that's the very last one, and I used await. Okay. All right. So after the first 3 is done, the first group is done, I see the settlement. Fulfilled. True. Cool. And then it jumps to 4 and 5, the second group. Cool. And then I see the settlements somewhere here. Yeah. This is the... Yeah. Cool. And then it does uploading last part, which is part number 6, and it does it, and it's completed. Bro, this is awesome. I finally made it work in the way that I want it to work. That's crazy. That is crazy. I think one thing I need to check here is when I am uploading something. No, what are you doing? You see, like, there's an indicator here. I need to be able to do that. I need to do that. So I will do here, I'm going to say JavaScript abort promise. I think because I'm dealing with chunks, right? I can successfully say when the abort controller is triggered, just terminate the loop, right? And then when the user initializes it again, I already have caching mechanism for each part that got uploaded. And I just continue where it left off. So for me, that's really not a big problem here. The only thing is, like, it's not a true abort, like true pausing. It will pause when the existing requests are completed. Yeah. Yeah. This is fucking awesome, though. Look at this shit. Oh, this is awesome. Whew. Sick. This is what I'm a little trying to understand. Mm-hmm. This is like some awesome explanations here. Just learned a shit ton. But passing a token to cancel it, oh, this is so good. I think I heard something at my door. One sec, let me see what's happening here. Somebody at my door. Let me check. It looks like my neighbor just parked the car right by the wall over here, and then he closed his car doors, and yeah, that kind of, you know. Okay, so I need to do a process thing here. So the emit, I need to look into how the emit here is working. Upload progress. Okay, this is the one I'm trying to understand. Latest file. Okay. Upload started. Upload started or 0. Progress. Upload started 0. Bytes to upload. Bytes total. What the fuck am I looking at here? Uppy event map, process, reprocess progress. What the hell am I looking at? Upload progress. Upload progress. There you go. So you pass the file, and then you pass a progress. DXH Hawaii's. Hey, how's it going? And progress started. Upload started. Bytes uploaded. Oh, so I just update that number, whatever the amount of bytes that pass. Okay, so that looks kind of like straightforward, right? So file progress is either started or not started. We want to make sure TS doesn't let us mix the two cases, and for that effect we have one type for each case. Okay, nothing, just trying to learn MERN stack. All right, MERN stack is MongoDB, Express, React, and what's N? I forgot that one. Oh, no. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah. How can I not think about that? I mean, it's kind of given, right? Because Express requires it only runs on Node. Can you like run it for static stuff only? Why MERN stack though? Prior to MERN stack, LAMP was the thing. This Linux, Apache, I don't know what M was, and then P for PHP. Want to learn web development? Yeah, I mean, MERN stack is for web development, but there are like a lot of other stacks as well for web development. So, like, why MERN? Okay, I'm gonna kind of test this out here. This is a function? What the? Okay, so each one here. Because of my teachers? Okay. That's, I guess, a good good excuse. And then I'm gonna do this here. This dot Uppy dot emit upload progress. And then I'm gonna call this dot file. Oh, we do not have this. Yes. We don't have Uppy here because we are so out of everything. We cannot call this here. So I need to expose the status here where, like, how much we are processing. So it needs to be accessible from here. God damn it. So I think process callback needs to be a callback. So I can say on progress, like I can do that. Yeah, that's probably how TUS is doing it too. So let me see. On progress, yeah, right here. Right here. Which I need to do, right? So on progress, bytes sense, bytes total. Okay. Okay, we can do this. So I'm gonna do here, upload the file, promise, emit, get file. No, we're not doing that. Upload files, okay. Upload, okay. The thing is, on process is like per file. Right? Right. So I'm just gonna do this here on progress equals okay. Yeah, this entire thing now has to go to the next line. And I'll do here constant config equals Hold on, let me just do this first. On progress. Oh, I already have it here, so yeah, do that. Here we're gonna say size. This is something I will probably have to let them customize, but I think initially I can just let it be right. All right, config. I'll just say this key equals this. I'm gonna say here. Oh no, I'm gonna say here to do take config as a parameter. Okay, and then config goes here, and then on progress. It's right there, you weirdo. What are you talking about? Man. Okay. TT speedrun. Hey, how's it going? Ugh. You got a follower 23 minutes ago? I don't even remember that. I didn't even see that. Another beautiful day, side project Sunday. How are you? Thanks for the follow, by the way. I'm doing good. Yeah, I actually fixed like some major problems that I was struggling with, and now I'm at the fine-tuning step. On progress. What exactly it takes as a parameter? I'm trying to understand that properly. Putting on the polish always feels good. Nearly there. Yeah, this is like this is pretty straightforward, pretty decent actually. I am enjoying this a lot. But when I'm uploading the file here, I still need to get, like, how do I pass this here? I need to be able to, so the upload started, progress upload started. This would be just the file. This section here is the one. How do I get this? How do I inject it, to be honest? That's the question there. It needs to be called after every time that I need to pass it. Does it take any parameters? I think you should take some parameters, right? It cannot be not taking parameter. Yeah, it's taking on progress, bytes uploaded, bytes total. So that's pretty much it. So I was apparently thinking it wrong. So that way I can actually just, yeah, pass this without problems. Where was it? Upload progress. Yeah, it takes this, knows this. This is number. Also number, right? Right. I am glad you agree. Ah, this is constant. Sorry. I was like, what am I doing? And then I'll do on progress. So this will be file. Okay. I don't know if this is really gonna change anything, but like I wonder if this actually updates this as I do this call. So I'll do here add file, and then this is gonna be on progress. Okay. This is going to be void, but it's gonna take two parameters, right? Bytes uploaded, and then bytes total. And this would be a number and also a number. Cool. And I'll do this question mark, and then if it is provided, on progress, I pass that to on progress. So this apparently something I need to do, and then I'll go over here, workers, and then oh god damn it, on progress, and I go over here, I do on progress. This so annoying, but expected. Ah, yeah, sorry. They're just doing dumb shit. Okay, and then down here, I'll just say, where's my, okay, process chunks right here, right? I'll say, okay. So now per part, if it doesn't pay all, I need to do on process. Ah, god damn it. So this here needs to be this, and then this dot on progress. We got a follower. What happened? I think we got a follower. Boss Guns, thanks for the follow and welcome. Sorry, I was a little hyper focused here. Okay, so when we are taking on progress, I'll just do this key. Okay. On progress, and this dot hold on, what the hell am I doing here? Process chunks, and then oh, so with that P, what exactly this takes? Bytes uploaded, bytes total. Okay. this, oh no, I'm gonna see here, p times this dot upload chunk size. That's how much we uploaded. And then this dot file dot size, right? I think this is how it works. Shit, is that how it works? How about that? The oldest hack in the book. Cannot invoke an object that's possibly undefined. It's literally here, and it knows what it is. And I'm putting a question mark there. Discord. Let me see what my Discord is. I have it. I don't know what it is. What the URL is. I think the DC command should work. Yeah, DC. Let's see. No, you won't work. Oh, I made a typo. Discord. Shit, Botrix is not working. Damn. Yeah, that's a bummer. All right, I'll just pass the link instead. And invite people. Just copy. Okay. Okay. There you go. This is the link. Sorry, the bot didn't work. All right. What was I doing? Yeah. So why isn't it liking this? Sure thing. Okay. So coming down here, I don't know why this is cannot invoke on which is possibly undefined. I want to see what this is. I don't understand. Yo, welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Okay. I mean, the question mark here should do it, right? Okay, let's see. If it breaks, I'll come back around. But I think we should be okay. Let's give it a go. I'm curious. If it fails, it fails. If it doesn't fail, well, what to do? Okay, let me get my file. Okay. It's not changing anything. And it's not complaining either. I have 17 warnings. Reading cookie and cross-site content will be blocked in future Chrome versions. Setting cookie and cross-site content will be blocked in future versions. Okay, I know. I will keep using it as much as possible, but regardless of the fact, I still utilize it in the meantime. Okay. So here we are passing the on progress. Yeah. And then I'll just do here console.log. Okay. Updating progress. Okay. Bytes uploaded. Bytes total. Also want to see this just out of curiosity because I'm curious. I want to see progress there if it is even a thing. Let's do this one more time. You will work eventually. It doesn't even call it. So oh, updating progress. The second one is undefined. So the total size is undefined. Honestly, we don't need this because I can just do f.size. Yeah, why am I even dealing with that? Yeah, f being this. Oh, that's an object referencing it that way, so I think we should be good now. Although it will pass that as a field, I'm ignoring it, so I think it shouldn't matter. Righto? Righto. I'm amazing. The amount of work this is taking is crazy. I still don't see it. Okay, so what's happening here? Updating progress. Undefined, percentage, bytes uploaded, false, bytes total. It got that one. Upload complete, false. Upload started, null. Huh. This is kind of getting into that callback hell. We actually passed this, so this is actually good. Bytes total is a number as well, which is undefined, but it doesn't matter. So why isn't it emitting it? Okay. Actually, if I make this progress upload started, what exactly this is? Like upload started. So if I make this like 1, is it gonna change something? What is that number supposed to be? Is it like a Boolean indicator, or is it like an actual number that indicates something else? No changes here. Updating progress. This is it. Percentage, false, upload started, null. Upload completed, bytes total. Bytes uploaded, false. False. I am doing this wrong somehow, even though I fucking copy pasted it. Init, upload progress, the file, and then it passed this. So what the hell is going on here? Am I supposed to like change directly like how those things are passed around? Oh, I'm supposed to do set file state. State. I have no idea what the fuck is happening here. Upload URL, which is not really something we would care for. I think I will say set file state. What exactly is this supposed to do? Okay. So I have to pass another one here on progress, and then I need to do on start. On upload URL, right? This is gonna be constant. Set file state, current file.id. So I'm just gonna make this f.id. Upload URL. Not sure what the fuck this is supposed to do here. State. Yeah, let's make it upload URL because it actually makes more sense. I am doing this wrong again. Set file state. Catch file state. File ID equals state. State is an Uppy file. Partial to. Okay, is paused, is ghost. Okay. Progress, file progress. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? How is this a number? But why isn't it not Boolean? I'm not fucking getting this shit. This should be like something a bit more straightforward documentation here for us, yo. Let me try the XHR here because I know these guys are also doing this thing here. So, pretty sure they also reference. Okay, let's do emit. Upload stalled. What is this, bro? So it's just upload start? Files to emit. I didn't know we were doing that, but let's do this. I think it's like for every file that you add, you do this. No, where are we initializing this? I think I'm okay. Handle upload. Oh, so we do that files to emit here. And I know like we are doing it somewhere over here. Yeah. Let's do this here where we are compiling. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Files. So I think files to emit. We'll just pass this if I'm not wrong. So let's see. I want to see if it actually does start. Excuse me. Oh, it says uploading now. There we go. Oh, it's jumping back and forth, jumping. Holy shit. It is finished, but bruh. Oh. Shit. So you have to initialize it first, apparently, and then do it. So yeah, I can see this. Okay. So I think when Uppy etc upload. So hold on. How do you do complete? Okay, there was. There was like a success or something. Upload stalled. Upload success events. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go fix that shit. And then upload files. Okay. On progress. And then we're gonna do here constant on success equals this. And then we're gonna just do F. I'm gonna call this here status. That will be just status body. I don't know what the fuck am I supposed to be passing here. And then upload URL. Body. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's see. Upload success. Where was I seeing that? Upload success. No. Gosh darn it. Okay. I don't see an upload success. It is there. What? Ah, what? So it takes a file, alrighty, and it requires a response. Non-nullable Uppy file. MB response. Non-nullable Uppy file response. Non-nullable T response. What the fuck is this? Yes. Uppy file. Response. Body status bytes uploaded, upload URL. What the Yeah, I'm not passing that. Let's see if I can make it work without it. But if it requires that... Okay, let me see if TUS has a way of doing that. Okay. Upload success. Let's have a look at this. So this is XHR. I think it's pretty much here. Upload response. What the fuck? Oh. This looks more straightforward. Yeah, we'll only like pass this if it actually makes sense. Other than that, we don't really have to worry about it, right? Right. So on success, on progress, on success, again, I could like define these in like some places, like jointly, because I keep like doing this. file F. Okay, doesn't matter. Add file. And then we have on success. It takes upload string is a thing. On success. Key. On success. We're gonna do upload URL. This is going to be a string and it's void. No key. And on success. And then we have to go to the uploader again. Oh, sorry. Is this what you wanted? There we go. All right. What am I doing? Okay, on success, we're gonna do this await upload part, the last part, and we're gonna say here this dot question mark dot on success. This dot location. Okay. Oh, this doesn't even get cold. And I can actually get rid of this now. Return. Yeah. True. All right, let's see if this is actually gonna do something. You know. This fucking mosquito bite is killing me. All right, let's try this again. I see that. 39, 58, 19, 77, 97, and complete. That looks a lot like the Windows progress indicator from several years ago. Oh my god. Did you know that not a number is a number type? How can you write JS after that? Are you for real? Is that for real? No fuck. What? I'm curious though, like what would be ideal type for none though? Like how would you type it? Like, why would you say for the type? It's not a string, it's not a number, it's a status indicator, but in a it's a validation result, kind of. Like, what is it? Not a number. It's like an inverted validation. What? I can't think of like a valid output that in my head for that. So the thing is, This somewhat works, but my status indicator is out of whack. That's a problem. But I feel like I can overcome it with simple mathematics. Huh? Let's do it. Let's do it. But they added types like null, undefined. No, type of null is object. What? No, no way. What? Undefined is undefined, but null is an object. Huh. Huh. This is the first time I actually tried it, and it's baffling me again. I'm trying to understand like what the logic behind it is. You know, it's throwing me off. This is like one of the reasons I just don't trust JavaScript, bro. Especially like on the server side, it feels like I'm gonna do something fragile without realizing I'm doing something fragile, and it's gonna bite me in the butt. Type of null is object. So there you go. I hope you're happy with what you learned today. But if you say like, let's say var ll, what am I typing? Like if you say var, right, ll equals null, okay, and if you do type of ll, still object. Okay, if you say so, JavaScript. That well, okay. So I think here I'm gonna do here bytes uploaded. Okay, I'm gonna do here number. And at the moment of initialization, right, equals 0, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do here instead of calling this, right, I'll say this dot bytes uploaded equals this dot, hold on, how can I get the chunk size here? Yeah, this should not be here, honestly. This should not be here. It should be inside each upload part. Yes, it should be right here. Yeah, how do I get the fucking chunk size here? Hold on. When I'm logging chunk here, it only has value and size. Okay. So I'll do here. Okay, I'm gonna call this here const chunk size equals chunk dot value dot size. I'm just gonna do here chunk size. Okay. And then this should be significantly more accurate now because, yeah. I think the only possible thing that it might be wrong is if this gets called exactly at the same time and finishes exactly at the same time, where this try to update exactly at the same time. Fuck. Okay, let's see. This is gonna happen, but let's see. Okay, let's bring this file in again. I uploaded this file like 17,000 times already, bro. Okay, 0, 19, 58, 77, 97. Yes! Woo! You see that? So if I do cl.files and 0, and if I look at the bytes uploaded, okay, let me see. Bytes uploaded is 352, and I think it matches the size. Woo-hoo! Mathematics, bitch! we got this. Ah, that went up like smooth. Yes. Done. Bruh. OAuth, how you doing? Good shit. Right? I'm doing like very simple math and like going crazy for it. Bruh. This is cool. What is Uppy? Uppy is a file uploading platform. You can check them out right here. This is their own website. So it's a file uploader, JavaScript file uploader, and you can plug it into pretty much anything. So I created a plugin for my own service, so you can use Uppy to upload files using my service. And it's gonna also like offer additional things, right? Like where, let's say, when you upload a file, you're gonna be able to generate a thumbnail and then get it back right away, for example. So, you know, I'm creating that as a base where you can pass all the options that you would like to have, and you know, but instead of creating a file uploader from scratch, I'm just using this existing one. Basically, that's it. This here, this is here. This is the thing. This is the file uploader. Oh, the dark mode, light mode is not really working. Oh, I think it's because I have this on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. But the entire site is fucking burning my retina every time. So yeah, this is basically it. That's fire. Once you have it created, what are you going to build with it? No, I actually created this service. I am creating an npm library so you can utilize the service. That's what I'm doing. I have a Python library, a pip package that you can install and plug into your application already. This is my second one, which is being that you get to use my service directly inside this uploader. You're building a wrapper around it? Yeah. That's it. So, for example, this is the Python library that I created. This is like, I haven't merged the newest changes yet from 9 months ago. Like this one here is, for example, this is the one that you would be installing for Python, and then this one is gonna, what I'm creating right now will replace this. But the main service resides here. This is the main website, and then you will be consuming it with the api.filelib.com. You will be consuming it with this one. You don't really get to see what's here because this is entirely an API and it requires authentication token or client resource token. So you don't really get to hit this endpoint. But you can use it with this. Basically, that's it. It's 100% Python. Look at that. That's dope. So if I wanted to build a generative AI that requires file upload, I could use it in Next.js. Yep. The goal is that you can use it in any language. I just need to create wrappers around the API in that language, like I did in Python, like I'm doing it in JavaScript. Right now, you know, the amount of languages I know are limited to Python, JavaScript, and PHP, and I know C++, but again, still, and some Go, like they take time, right? So I started with the one that I'm most efficient with, being Python, and then the second efficient with being JavaScript. But JavaScript was challenging because your target audience could be utilizing Node, which has fundamental differences to reading files, managing files, versus browser. Again, it works different from the Node environment. So it took longer than I anticipated. And right now I am using it inside Next.js. This here that you are looking at, this is Next.js. But I am developing it locally here so I can test it quickly and verify the changes quickly. And then this is going to be, you know, its own npm package that you'll be able to install into your application directly and then utilize it. Other runtimes to consider, yeah, it made me have to learn a lot of things like that I didn't know that I needed to learn. So I'm learning things right now, like as I go, hence console logs everywhere. And then basically what I ended up doing here for this library, I separated the runtimes, and then they have their own identical, like uniform definitions of the components that we'll be using to upload. And so for this one, it's gonna say browser. This is the one I'm working on right now. The other one is Node. This one is like pretty much done and it already works as well as it should. It still needs a little bit like fine tuning. But again, it's not gonna take me that long because Node, you know, my biggest challenge was checking a file exists, reading the file, like if I have permissions to read the file, and then chunking the file. Because I don't want to read an entire file into memory. I want to read only chunks of that file and then update it because, you know, it's like a multi-part upload. If that makes sense. I did that and I came to realize the file system doesn't really work on browser side because browser has its own file reader and you only have access to a file if it is provided into an input. So I had to change things like fundamentally, hence there are like client and out here, and then Node has its own authenticator and client. That's smart. Chunking is very important for large files. So what inspired you to build this? I mean, like you said, pretty much like any application you are dealing with in web development and in like mobile development or software development, like one way or another, you are dealing with some kind of file. And you always have to end up creating a file uploader and then maintain that entire process and modify it according to your needs. Let it be like, you know, transcoding, conversion, creating thumbnails, and, you know, or like uploading files to different providers depending on certain conditions, right? So I needed that myself when I was working on a personal project like 6-7 years ago. And then it became like so cumbersome that I didn't want to deal with it anymore. So I wanted to see if there was a service. There was a service, but it was like $50, $49 or something like a month. I think it was like 30 something at the time, but it increased in pricing since then. So I'm like, I don't want to pay this much money every month just to get a file uploader. So I'm going to create this service myself, and I'll be my own client, as well as I'll offer it as a service to others. So that's how it came to be. I couldn't finish it on time because when I was developing it, I made it functional enough to release it, and then I got broke because I wasn't working. I was working on the project the entire time. I got broke, so I ended up getting a job. After I started the job, I didn't have time or energy to work on the project, so it took a big delay. And I worked on it a bit more, and then I started another job because I needed money. So on and off, it just kept, getting delayed. But finally, I made it all functional. I upgraded to Django 4, and now since Django 5 came out, probably I will update it again. And then I did deployment on it using Kubernetes. So now it's actually running on filelib.com. You can actually see the website. And implemented like customer onboarding. I implemented Stripe API into it, so I could actually charge clients for their service, for their usages, and things like that. So right now I'm creating libraries around the API, and making sure that all the things that I'm developing here is not breaking any of the implementation with the other language libraries that I'm creating. Basically, that's where I'm at. Excuse me. And chunking is important also because the biggest selling point of the application is that it's going to be resumable, which it is. So, like if you're uploading files specifically on mobile devices or in an environment where your connection is not so stable, you upload like about 20%, 30%, your connection gets interrupted or it fails for whatever reason. And when you want to upload the same file again, you start from scratch. With my application, it starts where it left off. It doesn't start from the beginning. Yeah, imagine like uploading a 1 gig file on your phone. You are climbing, they are hiking or something. You don't have a good connection. It fails like around 95%, and then you have to send it again, like supposedly, for work or whatever your reasoning might be, and then you start from scratch again. That will fucking drive me crazy. So this is your solution. It chunks it. It puts all the files together after a successful upload. And then after everything, is concluded, it tells you this is your file. This is the URL. Go get it from there. Gives you all the information that, the file has. And you can do whatever you want with it. Yeah. So locally right now, where's the... I don't know the exact URL, to be honest. I think this is it. This is locally how it is running. It's a little different than the one on actual domain. And oh, this is wrong. I think it's... Hold on. Oh, it's on... No. FileLib NextJS. It's on 3000. What the hell? Okay. This should work, ideally. This is my second project I'm working on. Yeah, this is the local copy of the other thing. So right now it has like new things where pricing, you can actually start paying for it now. Because it's local, it's building everything from scratch now. Resource client ID require header required. Yeah, this is actually true. I need to update that. Shit, what is the client resource ID token? I don't remember what it was. So let's go file it. It's probably in the settings somewhere around here. I don't think I set this up. So let me take this off screen so I can actually provide that. Okay. And yeah, it's not in the env file, so it's not passed down, hence it doesn't like that it is missing. Oh shit, it's actually here, but I'm not providing it to NextJS, hence it is complaining. But no, it is passed down, so what the hell? Actually, it's there. I'm not sure why it's not, why it thinks that it's not there. Yeah, I can look at it later. Right now, it's not a deal breaker. But I'm gonna go use the restroom, and then I'll be back, y'all. Give me a sec. Okay. We're back. And excuse me. What was I doing? I was doing something cool, didn't I? Wasn't I? Right, I was. So okay. What was I doing next? I don't recall. Here is the question. How do I create a thing where I get to validate if that file has been tried before? Right. Okay, let me check something out here off screen real quick. The sound is hitting like right in the face, bro. Can you give me a break? Please. Oh, cap locks is on. That'll do it. Yay! Okay, let me get some tunes here. Kind of getting hungry. Should I call it and just enjoy myself? Because I achieved what I wanted to achieve this time. What do you all think? All right, we got a new person joining to the Discord. Yay! Growing exponentially. Keep it gangster! Ah, Ice Cube! You have to be fucking kidding me with this shit. Okay, doesn't matter. Right though. Okay. It feels like I should do hmm. This sun is like hitting me right in the face. I need to like back out here a little bit. So this one needs a proper documentation. And we're gonna say here read the given file chunk by chunk provided from the cslled API. Upload each chunk in its own request. What else am I supposed to be doing here? Okay, upload each chunk in its own request. All the callback functions if provided any. Update progress by bytes sent and received successfully. Damn, so many CCSSLL, like duplication of the letters. I think the additional things we can just add them here. Okay. So now, upload each chunk its own request, but I'm gonna say here, group uploading chunks by provided work account. Okay. Okay. Now, love its knife. I have no idea what that language is. Keep it English, please. Please! I don't know what to do. Hi. What language is that? I don't know what language that is. You speak only English? Primarily English. I know some Turkish. This is my mother tongue, but I don't speak it that well anymore. Especially technical, I struggle with it. What language is that? Is that? I have no idea what I'm looking at there. All I know is like the Cyrillic alphabet. I am so hungry right now. Shit, I should get some goddamn food. I don't understand this. Sorry, bye. Okay. No worries. Ah. Okay, so process chunks, upload. I think I should do error and status indicator here. Bro, a mosquito bit me like 2 days ago, and I'm still itching because this fucking thing got so big, swollen, and the biggest cunts on earth are the mosquitoes, man. It is used, so why isn't it not used? I don't get it. Yeah. All right. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna do this thing here. Initialize file upload process. Acquire unique URL for the file to be uploaded to. Okay. Parse headers. Okay. And then we're gonna do here. Initialization, initialization, and status check, and sign the header values. To the class. Assign the header values to the following. So we're gonna do here max chunk, min chunk, upload chunk size. Okay, I think that makes sense. Okay, if I do this, this is a list, right? Yeah. I like it. Get init upload headers. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Get file size. Okay, we are not using this, but it's okay. Okay, now. Oh yeah, we'd never. I think the initial one would be like queued, right? Started, canceled, completed, failed. Pending is like queued. I think that makes sense. So when we do this here, the status is like created or started. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing there. Okay, let me check. when I do create it, the initial thing that happens here with the post request, HTTP upload review, give me the post. Okay, file. Okay, status pending. Motherfuck. Okay. But then for each upload part here, if it is successful, right, I'll just do what is the default value? Upload pending. Okay, upload status. Upload started. Okay. And then again, we're gonna take this, and in this last one here, if it is completely done, right? This upload completed. Thank you. That's also good. Wait, bro, the sun. Yeah, once I remove all the debuggings and things like this is gonna be nice and clean. I think I'm gonna enjoy using this. Yeah. Someone just jumped into the server. What is happening here? I don't know who that is. I got like 3 people joining in today. Welcome. So hold on, what's happening here? My calendar? I think I don't really. Oh yeah, I have one on Tuesday. Okay. What was that? I came here for something, but I forgot what it was. Gosh darn it. Oh, no, I remember. When I came to the browser, I remembered. Damn! So many spam. Holy shit. Oh. Right. Okay. Sorry, I took a second there. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go chill after this because I already achieved genuinely what I needed to achieve. The next thing is going to be the caching mechanism. I might do it on the stream or I might do it on my free time as I'm moving forward with this. But as far as I can tell with what you gonna call this thing? Setting up the initial, you know, implementation, we are there. So the caching is like the next thing. That way that it is going to be truly resumable here. I'm gonna see if a file has been uploaded before, and if it has been uploaded before, I'm gonna do a status check and then continue where it left off. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Ah. All right, y'all. This is it for today. I had a pretty good time, and I'm gonna go get some food, chill, kiss my cat, and then enjoy myself. So I'll see you guys on Saturday. Oh, actually, no, I can't see you on Saturday. Saturday is my girlfriend coming here, so I'll see you probably Sunday and Monday, as Monday is an off day. So we'll see. Next weekend, Sunday and Monday, most likely. Saturday, I won't be at home to stream. So thanks for watching. Thanks for the follows and subscriptions today. We had like pretty good follower count. So bye for now.